At the end of the day, the coronavirus isn't affecting just Democrats or just Republicans or just independents. It's affecting us as Americans. And this mess requires a pretty big national solution. And that's exactly what the president and vice president have put forth in the American Rescue Plan. The crisis is urgent, and the American Rescue Plan is the big solution, if you will, to the big crises, the big mess, frankly, that the president and vice president walked into when they were inaugurated on January 20th. This is a plan that will get more folks vaccinated by getting more vaccines in arms, $20 billion for vaccinations. It's the plan that will help get schools open and keep them open and operating safely by getting the resources that schools need, childcare, paid leave. This is about getting Americans out of the proverbial hole, if you will. And it is a bipartisan effort, and that is supported by governors and mayors and even some Republicans in Congress. I believe we will be able to vote for this American Rescue Plan. So many people are standing in food lines right now who have never imagined themselves in food lines. People are wondering how they're going to pay their rent and their mortgages. And the American Rescue Plan is bold action that cannot wait. And I think that is something that absolutely is a topic of conversation in communities across the country. I think these convenings have been extremely key. And in these conversations, these aren't just static conversations that the vice president participates in and then leaves them by the wayside. She's bringing this information back into the conversations that she and the president are having with business leaders, with labor leaders, with members of Congress, both Democrats and Republicans, because that is what it is going to take to get this done. They need this relief, that the American Rescue Plan is in fact a plan that would answer many of their concerns. We know that for specifically small businesses, especially small businesses owned by people of color, when the PPP program first came about, it was those small businesses that were moved to the back of the line. Under the American Rescue Plan and the broader administration's plan for small businesses, specifically those with less than 500 employees, and this is an important stat because the majority of women-owned businesses, the majority of businesses owned by people of color, have less than 500 employees, would be prioritized for this next round of funding. The American Rescue Plan gives $15 million in grants. Yes, grants with a G, not loans. Grants is very important here because we know that's money you do not have to give back to small businesses in need. So we've heard that they need the relief, and the message that the vice president and president have taken to these groups and administration officials is help is on the way, which is why we are so urgently asking Congress to pass the American Rescue Plan. It cannot wait. The size of this crisis demands a bold action plan. And the American Rescue Plan is, in fact, that plan.